How is UC Riverside gonna have a concert series called Heat when they promote it during the only time it is ever cold in Riverside? I mean, there's been times where they had to cancel it because it was raining. It's called Heat because you damn near have a heat stroke from trying to turn up in all the layers you wear that night. Unless you just don't give a fuck.
When you feel fucked up and you're out of luck, it's Alden, it's Alden, it's Alden. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's me!
Anyways, it was Heat my junior year, 2013. The two main stage performers were AWOL Nation and Tyga. Yeah, I know, one end and the other. And to prep for this day, I hung out with two of my very best friends, Kristen and Becky. I love my homegirls. We ate food, we went to the mall, I watched them shop. I think I got a churro that day or a pretzel or something. But for sure, all day I was listening to AWOL Nation so I could get pumped up, so I can get ready to rock. You know, living the Gucci life and shit.
Vocab time with Alden. Today's word, Gucci. Adjective. To describe one's state of being in terms of lifestyle, wealth, fashion, or pimpness. Used in a sentence. Damn, Alden. Are those the new Yeezys? You looking Gucci as fuck.
And this event was especially special because it was Kristen and Becky's senior year. They were graduating by the end of next quarter. So I took it upon myself to make this event super Gucci and as fun as possible. So before we can enter, you gotta get frisked. Two lines are separated by gender. Girls will just fly by that line, and then with guys, it's like you're already guilty until you're proven innocent. It's like they'll keep you there for hours to interrogate you. The guy who pat me down, he was asking me how long did I think I was gonna be in the festival. I'm no expert at this, but is that protocol? Why you want to take me out after? Be careful with those hands, buddy. So already I feel like the night's off to a rocky start, and I was getting patted down for what felt like 40 days and 40 nights, and the girls have been waiting for me for an hour, but it doesn't kill my spirit. So we get there and AWOL Nation starts their set, and Kristen and I are instantly hooked. I had just learned every song in AWOL Nation's catalog so I can sing their words back to them. We had this adrenaline rush. We were having a blast. Can't say the same for Becky. And with all concerts, even in the college setting, no matter how many times they frisk you before you enter, there's always gonna be drugs. And above us, there were clouds of weed smoke. And Becky was not vibing to that at all. It was giving her a massive headache. This is exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen. Sure, Kristen and I were having fun, but what about Becky? Let's get out of this crowd and enjoy it from afar. So we get out of the pits and we stand in the back. And you know, we can still hear them, but it was difficult to see them. And then when you watch a performer, you take their energy and then you give it back to them. Yeah, that wasn't really happening. But none of that mattered because our girl Becky was okay. And this wasn't gonna bite me in the ass in any way, shape, or form. So I thought. And we try to keep hold of the vibes in the back. But no matter how many times she told us she was okay, Kristen and I could tell she just wanted to go home. So Kristen and I were like, alright, once AWOL Nation's set is done, we'll go home. And Becky was all like, okay. So AWOL Nation's set ends. You know, I was kind of interested in what Tyga was about to do. So I was like, we'll stay in the back. Just want to see the beginning moments of Tyga's set. I mean, we paid for this out of our own tuition money. We might as well get our money's worth. And everybody was okay with that, so we stayed. We waited for Tyga to start. And when Tyga's set actually started, nothing was the same. So we're there at Tyga's set for the first few songs, and you know, I was vibing, but in my head Becky wanted to go home, so you know, I was ready to go. Okay, Becky, we can go now. And I look back at Kristen, I'm like, where's Becky? And then Kristen's all like,
my money. Bitch better have my money. Bitch better have my money.
because you see, Becky is one of the most wholesome people I know, yet to my surprise, I've never seen her get so low before. It's always the quiet one, and you just gotta think about the restraints that she's had holding all that ratchetness back. All of a sudden she thinks she was Snoop Dogg, dropping things like it's hot. Strip the holiness straight out your body. How was she just moments ago dying from the weed rotations, and now she's the first one in it? Becky, get your ass back here, girl. And I'm looking straight at her, hoping she sees me staring at her, and the dude's blowing smoke in her face like she ain't worried about her asthma. And you know, this is how petty I am. I'm over there in the back looking at her having fun and texting her like, hey Becky, where you at? Knowing damn well where she's at. I see her in the distance, grinding up on that dude. She looks at her phone, puts it back in her pocket. Oh, so it's like that, huh? Okay, okay. I'm only trying to look out for you. But fuck me. Right. Fuck. Then she finally sees me and she has the audacity, while still grinding on this dude, to start waving at me and Kristen.
New fucking never call her back. Man Forte got the bitch running.
And the dude she's grinding on out of nowhere starts waving at me too.
About it every day.
And I'm looking at Kristen like, what the fuck? Are we getting wedding invitations after this? Why is this dude waving at me? And you know, Kristen is such a sweetheart. She's just so positive. At least Becky's having fun. The hell we are gonna look at it that way. Becky looking like she's about to go to church the next day in the same damn clothes. Lord, cleanse this cloth of my sin. Really? Getting smoke blown in her face like she talking to a damn devil. Shit, I was about to go up on that stage and kill their vibes myself. And Joe, she got me fucked up. She got me fucked up. And she's going deeper and deeper into the crowd, to the point where me and Kristen couldn't even find her anymore. And instead of me and Kristen being worried that we couldn't see her, me and Kristen were worried about how we got hustled out of our AWOL Nation experience. And you know, when the night's finally over and Becky eventually comes to find me and Kristen, and she's like, where have you guys been all night? How come you didn't go into the crowd? She talking like she doesn't know what she just did to us. Girl, you ditched us. For some weed dick, girl. For some weed dick. And there was a number of things I could have told her at that point. Choose one. We were waiting for AWOL Nation to come out until we realized they already did.